Good morning. It is Friday, February 9th, and it's about 11 o'clock here in Alabama. A little different scenery. Okay, we got the toilet showing back there. Let's shut the door. Who wants to look at a toilet? I don't check these things before I start the video. I am staying at my son's and daughter-in-law's this weekend. Grandpuppy sitting. Yeah. So, we'll be here, and they're only like an hour or so away from where we live. And it's kind of like a little getaway from the everyday 9 to 5. So we don't do it that often, but when we do it, we enjoy it. And we don't mind doing it for them. Thought I was doing darn good yesterday when I was loading up my makeup. Got everything I needed so far as the makeup itself is concerned. Started in there in the kitchen because the lighting's a little bit better in there, but Elvis decided to come in and sit down and listen to, what do you call it? Video or whatever on Facebook. And I'm like, well, can't have that going in the background. So we moved in here to the bathroom. And, but I did have all my makeup set out in there at the time. And discovered I have one brush. I'm like, I would forget my own butt if it were not attached. So, there's that. So, don't know what we'll be doing today. It's cloudy, not too cold. It's already checked the forecast. I think the high today is in the 60s, so it's not bad so far as temperature goes, but I think we got a chance of rain, and I doubt there will be any yard sales out there, so we will go and hit some thrift stores. What else? So I'm going to go ahead and get started with this makeup. Now, I did remember, thank the Lord, I did remember my sponges, but the brushes, no. So I had to come in here and look in my daughter-in-law's stuff, which I don't like doing, but I'm kind of desperate. Maybe she'll understand, and I came across some brushes that don't even look like they've been used. So, probably while we're out today, I'll probably go by the dollar store and just pick up some cheapies and clean whichever ones of hers I use off real good. Don't judge. So, we're family, and that's all that matters. I'm hot. I just got through with a hot shower. I put my stuff on the face, and on the neck, so I've got that going. And, what else? I knew that I was going to be doing this today, so yesterday I showered and braided the hair wet, so once I get done, I'll take it down and have the beach look. Beach look for a 58-year-old. Y'all can laugh. I'm laughing. So, anyways, to get started, I'm using Wet n Wild. I love this stuff. The lighting in here is not good. Love their house, but like I said, you got to search for good lighting, and about the only place that's lit well is in there in the kitchen. So, there's that. And again, y'all, I don't know what's in this, but every time I use this stuff, it makes me hungry because there's something in it that kind of smells like a cookie or some kind of baked good. All right. I know I haven't posted in a couple of days, intended on it, but you know, things happen and you don't get to it. So, I guess you could say I'm not the normal YouTuber. And kudos to you ladies out there that can post every day. I know when I started this about a year ago now, I was pretty much on the ball posting every day, but then I guess the new wore off. Okay, I do need to hurry because what's new? Like I said, I don't really know what we'll be getting into, but Elvis, I made him a little something for breakfast, but I haven't eaten anything this morning, and before I get to the point of being hangry, I need to hurry because I do get hangry. Let's get that smeared in. Make sure I cover all points because yesterday I also was in just a little bit of a hurry and slapped on some makeup real fast, which I usually don't do before I go to clean a house. I don't wear any makeup 9 times out of 10 when I go and clean. But yesterday I knew that I was going to have to be going into the bank to get a new bank card. Because day before yesterday, when we went up to that Amazon place, they will not let you take a purse in there. You can't take a purse because, and I don't like that about that. So whatever you're going to use, you have to put it in your pocket. No, I didn't. I did not. I had $5 cash on me. Of course, Ryan had more. But I thought, it was Dollar Day, and I'm like, I'm not getting any more than 5 pieces because it's Dollar Day. That's all I'm going to spend in here. So $5 is all I took in the place, and I left my purse and my bank card in the car. And it's a safe place, so no worries there. So get back home, and that was Wednesday. And this is still Baby Essence, or Baby Got Blush by Essence. So that was Wednesday. Well, I continued. Oh gosh, I hope this is not picking up the music in the background. Maybe if I talk louder, it won't. He's half deaf, so he has got to have the volume full up. I'm going to end up being deaf because of it. Anyways, so it was Wednesday. And Wednesday night, I was running behind. No surprises there, and didn't have time to make a little something for supper before we go to church. So after church, I told my son, well, we'll just stop by the local hamburger joint and pick up a burger before we go home. So we get there, and Elvis stayed home because he had a little bit of a cold, so he didn't go with us. So I go to pull out my my bank card to go in the place and realize I could not find my bank card. And I was about to have it come apart. I'm like, I practically emptied out my purse, couldn't find it, and thought, it's somewhere. I know it's somewhere. I know I had only been to that one place that day at the Amazon place. So when I get back to the house, and I wasn't in my car. I said, I'll just go back and look all over the place, see if I can locate it. So my sweet 17-year-old paid for our burgers, and get back to the house, dump my purse out one more time, go through every little compartment. It's not there. And I'm like, oh no, I put that card back in my purse. I know I did. And couldn't find it. And I'm thinking, I'm kind of laughing. Now, y'all, usually I keep my car pretty clean. But I'm not going to lie. It looked like the Dixie dumpster. That's shameful of me to say that, but yes, a Dixie dumpster. And I'm thinking, well, Lord, maybe you're trying to tell me. Maybe you let this happen so I will get out there and go clean my car out. So I did. So I took a garbage bag or Walmart bag out there and under the seat, in the door things, all over the place, picking up trash, filling it up. Under the seat, flashlight, looking around. Never found the bank card. I'm like, well, Lauren, I know you know where it's at. I really don't have that feeling that I have actually lost it, misplaced it, yes, but not lost it. So get back in the house and Ron says, well, did you find it? I'm like, no. I said, I know it's here. I know it's here somewhere. I've just somehow or another, I have misplaced it. And he says, no, what you need to do, you know, maybe it fell out of the car while somehow or another you need to go and cancel it. I'm like, gosh, I know what's going to happen. I'm going to go cancel it and then I'm going to find it. So anyways, I did what he wanted me to do. There's a blue moon every now and then. And I called my bank, told them to what was going on, and I wanted to cancel it. And then I would go to the bank tomorrow and just get me another one. So did that, go to bed, get up the next morning, because yesterday morning, and I was on the phone with one of my daughters, told her what had happened the night before, and I was telling her, well, you know, I really need to get off the phone here because I got to get to my cleaning. And she says, all right, Mom. She says, but, she said, don't you think maybe since you don't have your bank card, don't you think you should get you some cash or something and take with you just in case you need gas or you want to stop and get you something to eat? I'm like, that's a pretty good idea, Sarah. So I went back to where I keep my spare cash. Open up. And what do you think was there? My bank card. I vaguely remember that Wednesday sitting down before we went to the Amazon place with my bank card out of my purse. Don't ask me why I left it there, but it was there. And I'm like, see, I should have just trusted the Lord more because he was telling me it will turn up. You don't have to cancel the bank card, but I did. So, and why did I even tell y'all that? I don't know. Maybe it's because sometimes God really doesn't want us to do things like clean your car out. So he's going to allow you to misplace your bank card thinking it's lost, so you'll get out there and go clean your car out. So, I'm okay with that. Thank you, Lord. I got my car cleaned out. Now all I need to do is get out there and get it to the car wash. But, so, there's that. Okay, Nivea. Oh, y'all. And now I am the owner of 3 Niveas. I didn't bring it with me because I wasn't going to use it. But now I'm the owner of 3 Niveas. I have my pink shimmer, which is my favorite. And then I got the peach 2 weeks ago, I think it was, at the Amazon place for $1. And yesterday when I was at the Amazon place, they had a 2-pack for $1. I think it was. So I have the pink, the peach, and the cherry. This is still my favorite. I like the peach the least. So it's first place, the pink. Second place is the red one because it does give you more tint than the peach does. And so, yeah. I got it for far less than what I would pay for it at the drugstore or even Dollar General. And this is another little thing. It was brand new. It had never been used. But I want to think this thing is called Too Faced. Yeah, Too Faced. So, there's that. Okay, now, I was going to use this, but I'm not. Concealer. Now getting some eyeshadow on, and I'm using this little thing right here, okay? So, I'm gonna start in with the white. And y'all, I'm still not using hardly at all eyeliner on the top or the bottom. All I've been doing now, going on 3 weeks, is just using eyeliner on the waterline. Okay, let's clean this one off. Okay, and what do we want to use? Is there more under here? I can't remember. I don't use, yeah, I don't know what all that stuff is. Okay, so we'll just go back up here. Okay, my stomach's about to growl. So there's something else. Okay, so this morning when I had a Bible reading, pretty sure I read out of 1 Corinthians 12. I know I did, because 1 Corinthians 13 is the definition of love. But in 1 Corinthians 12, it was talking about how there shouldn't be any schisms, controversy, stuff along that line in the church and amongst the brethren. And it went on to say, if one member suffers, they all suffer. You know, you may smash your finger with a hammer when you're nailing that picture up or something, and it really hurts the finger, but it sends like a shockwave all over the body, so the body experiences the pain of the finger, and you get it. So, you know, if you get something in your eye, well, it's eventually, or you get it. If one member hurts, basically the whole body is going to be affected one way or another. So, I'm trying to get to what I'm trying to finish saying here, which made me think, Evelyn, had talked to her the other day, and she had told me that her first mother-in-law, they found her in bad shape or something. Long story short, the mother-in-law passed away, I think, yesterday. But this said mother-in-law was her daughter's grandmother, and her daughters are now grieving over the loss of their grandmother. And, you know, so that verse today kind of hit home with not only Evelyn's situation, but my own. You know, when you've got kids, or even if you don't have kids, but you do have loved ones, and when you see a loved one suffer, whether it's physical, mental, psychical, any way you see a loved one hurt, you hurt too, especially if it is true love. And so yeah, you know, Evelyn told me, she says, you know, I hate seeing my babies hurt. Don't we all? Don't we all? You know, it's tough sometimes being a parent when you see your kids even grandkids, go through things. And you hurt for them. But it's like I told Evelyn, I said, you know, just being there for them means more to them than what you might realize. So we just got to be there for them. And in return, hope they will be there for us when we need that ear or that shoulder or just the presence. So, yeah. And when we hurt, the Lord hurts as well, because He doesn't want to see us suffering or grieving or in pain for whatever the situation might be. But He's there to comfort us. We just got to go to Him and receive it. Oh, sorry. For anyone that doesn't know what I'm using right here, it is the L'Oreal primer. I did not bring my fan. What we got here? We got anything here that I can use as a fan? Ooh, what we got? Yep, we got a piece of paper here. This will work. But I do hope y'all are having a good day. And I hope you have an enjoyable weekend. I'm surprised Elvis hadn't stepped in here and asked me what's taking so long. I went to shower a little bit ago, and he says, I guess I'll see you in an hour. And I'm like, yep, probably. Okay, I think that's good enough. Oh, and I was kind of like, do I want to even mention this or not? But I think I will go ahead and mention it, because on one of those last videos I did, and I was talking about how 2 of my daughters in the past couple of weeks had been working at a daycare, and they were ranting and going on about how ridiculous they thought it was that some of these mamas will come and drop off their knowingly sick child there. Well, I did not mean to step on anybody's toes, because I may possibly have, but just let me, because one lady commented back and she says, well, she says, a lot of people don't know that some of those women that work at those daycares are very loving and compassionate, and they understand what it's like being a single mom and having to make ends meet. And so out of the compassion of their heart, knowing that said single mom will drop their child off, even knowing it's sick, out of the compassion for the mama, they will take care of that sick baby for the mom. And I'm not saying that's wrong. I am not saying that's wrong, and I'm not trying to talk out of both sides of my mouth. But the situation where my daughters worked, I'll just tell you, they weren't sick. They were not. The 2 women that left their babies at the daycare, they weren't single moms. And as a matter of fact, one was even a doctor. Not a people doctor, but she was like a vet. A vet. And there's no excuse for it. I don't care. I have to say, I don't care. If you have them, I don't care. There's no excuse for that. Single moms, I can kind of see it, But when you're not a single mom, I just, you know, because the way I look at it is, where is your compassion for the other children that your child may be affecting? Where is your compassion on others? So it's not just a one-way street. Okay, I am almost done. Okay. I'll let that little piece of paper and fan this again, and then I'll put the water line on and I'll be done. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think that's good. And this, I'm still using this Revlon Go Fierce. Oh, and I have an addiction. It's called Temu. I tried to pace myself with it, but here lately, about once a month, I order, and I try to keep a cap on that too. Don't go over $25 worth of stuff because it's a gamble. Sometimes it's good stuff, and sometimes it's stuff that you would get out of the gumball machine. I'm almost done, and then I can talk. But one thing I will share that I got from them the other day, and I think it's cute, and I hope it lasts for a while, is this little ring right here. Yeah. Look at that. Y'all, I think I paid maybe $1. I got that. I'm gonna put it on this finger. I got that, and I also got a pair of earrings. I'll show you. Hold on a second. And they do have cute jewelry. Cute jewelry. I've got these right here. Aren't those cute? I think I might have, I know I paid under $1 for the ring, and then under $1 for these little earrings. And I got a couple other pieces of earrings, but I didn't bring them with me. Or at least I don't think I did. I may have, but I don't have it right here right now, and I don't want to go look for it. But did I get it in there? Yeah. So I'm done. I'm gonna take this down. I don't know. I may take it down and then just decide to leave it, go back and rebraid it. But do y'all see all that gray coming out? I think I'm to the point where I'm just gonna let it go gray. Okay? I have enjoyed not having to color every 6 weeks. But now I'm just I'm the lady that has 5 different color hair. It varies. Brown, gold, blonde, red, gray, probably white. So, okay. But anyways, I'm looking forward to hearing back in the comments, and I better shut up and end this because I'm about to 30 minutes, and this probably won't load till Monday. But there it is. And I'm just going to get the hair dryer and kind of roll these bangs under and go with it. Okay? So, yep, that's it. That's it. It's a beach look at 58. Okay, y'all. See y'all later.